Hello, investors. Welcome to another episode of our series Journey to 10 Crore by Vishal Vealth View, a community where we discuss life changing investments. आज के एपिसोड में I'm going to be talking about how you can bulk invest your money from debt mutual fund to equity mutual fund. And this is a technique that I have been using in the past to bulk invest my money whenever there is a market correction. So without wasting much time, let's jump into this video, guys. So first of all, why do I think this is a good time to bulk invest my money? Now Nifty 200 Momentum 30 is right now trading at almost 10 or 15% below its 200 DMA. Now, usually I use this as a trigger for investing my money in bulk. Now, another signal that I usually see is the P ratio and at what range Nifty P ratio is trading. So right now Nifty P is fairly on the lower side with respect to the channel it was trading. And from here, if we see a 20-25% correction, then we'll reach almost COVID crash level valuation, which I don't see happening because, or it can happen only because of a really major event. Now, another indicator that I follow, but I don't rely on it hugely. But I want to invest my money in the market when most of the investors are fearful of putting in the money. And this is an index or indicator that tells you what's the market move based on the trading volume, based on trading activities, and based on how much buying and selling is happening. So it indicates that the market is fearful right now, and it makes sense because if you see the world is really uncertain right now. Middle East is going through war. Trump is getting elected in United States, and we don't know where the rate cut cycle is going to go in the in the next Fed meeting. So the entire investor community is dealing with a huge amount of uncertainty, and that's why they are not comfortable putting in their money as they were almost 6 months ago or 7 months ago. Now, we also have to see that this is the first time in almost 1.5 or 2 years where Nifty is actually moving below its 200 DMA. And this is the beginning of either a correction or a consistent period of sideward movement in Nifty. But definitely, this I believe is a good time to bulk invest my money because the valuations are cheap and there's a good amount of support at these valuations. Now, this is the index in which I'll be building my position in today through bulk investing. So I've been investing in this index for almost a year or more than a year, and I've been sitting on a loss of almost 18% or 19%. And I think this might be a good time for me to just average this out. तो आज अपन क्या करेंगे कि I have some amount of money in or some amount of capital in a debt fund, and we'll be transferring this capital to equity mutual fund using a switch fund feature that Grow offers. So to do that, you need to basically click on the invested amount, select the folio. Uh, Below you'll see an option called switch fund. Click on this. After you click on switch fund, you'll get an option from which mutual fund unit you want to switch your funds from. You click on proceed. You can select which equity fund or debt fund now you want this money to be transferred. And I want to average out my momentum ETF, so I'll just move this entire money in the momentum index fund that Kotak offers. Now, this is one of the problem in this transfer that you can only transfer in a single mutual fund house. That means you cannot transfer your mutual fund unit from Kotak to a Mirai Asset mutual fund offering. Along with that, when you're changing these mutual fund, there might be some exit load that will be charged by a mutual fund scheme, and you should check the documentation for that, and you should also check what's the expense ratio, returns, and exit load in the new mutual fund that you're moving in. So over here, you can click on proceed, and you get a confirmation window about the switch. You can click on confirm switch. Type in the OTP, click on confirm, switch order placed, done. Now an order will be placed, and these mutual fund units will be transferred in some days. So you might have to wait for some days for this transfer to happen, and that's the price you're going to get for the. You can check all of the switch order placed in a tab. It's shown in Grow in orders tab. So as you can see, I have two switch order placed. One is transferring from debt fund to index fund. in momentum index fund, and second one is also the same, transferring from debt fund to momentum index fund. Now, this is a strategy that you can use when you have a good amount of money saved up in any debt fund and you think the market timing is and the market valuations are right that you think you can bulk invest your money. And I've been using this practice for past 2 3 years now, and I think this is a good way to just bulk invest your money when the timing is right. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you like this video. If you enjoyed this content, do leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Happy investing. Bye bye. See you around.